Hello nerds. The day I am recording this is August 24th, 2025, which marks the 30th anniversary of Windows 95 release. And to commemorate it, I'm going to be unboxing a copy of the Windows 95 Upgrade Edition here on video today. This was given to me sold to me by a guy named A2Z on Mercari, I think. So shout out to them for selling this to me at a fairly cheap price. So without further ado, let's rip into it. You can already kind of see the silhouette of the Windows 95. It says. And I'm pretty sure this isn't sealed. So it might have some wear, like you can already kind of see it has some mold on the top here. As this is a used copy, you can see there's some wear on the box. So this was used, which is why it was fairly cheap, but at least it's in my hands now. To get the computer you've always wanted, unlock the potential of your operating system with Microsoft. Back when they used to be good, at least. We got Internet Explorer Starter Kit included free. And this is the CD-ROM version, so I will not have the shit ton of floppy disks as you would think it would come with. There is another copy that comes with a bunch of floppies, but I didn't get that one. As you can see, we should have all of the contents coming out. And look at all of that. So we got our Internet Explorer Starter Kit, our Windows 95 Upgrade Disk. I should probably blur out that CD key. I should probably check this disk, make sure it's not damaged in any way. And it looks good. There's no scratches. Perfect. Let's go ahead and put this back into its cover. I want to address the most important person of Microsoft. Looks like someone already took out the registration card, the previous owner of this. We got 15 hours of free AOL. That seems... Oh, shit. Bumping my tripod. Follow these 4 steps to sign in. Insert the starter kit. Yeah. Probably doesn't work anymore. We got the discs, and we got our packets. Introducing Windows 95. Etc. etc. Here's all the pages. To share your printer, click the start button and then point to the settings and then click printers, yada yada yada. So it's basically just a guide on how to set up your operating system. And then we have the Internet Explorer Starter Kit guide, which will... I should probably try to keep this in frame of camera, my bad. Because I'm, trying to read this and it's hard to read through the camera. I really do need a better tripod. This is just kind of ridiculous. Try to pan it up a little bit, make it a little better there. So, yeah. As far as software is concerned, that is not the only thing I do have. So, we are going to be installing this on video, and I am going to be installing some extra software along with that, a couple of games that I have put away, but there is another thing that I can grab right now, which is these fix-it utilities. Seems pretty irrelevant right now, but we'll go ahead and get to that in a little bit. So yeah, so now that we have all of our shit, let's go ahead and flip to the computer and let's go ahead and install our shit. So here we are on my Pentium 4 Nobilis. The reason why I couldn't use my 486 is because it only has a floppy drive, so we can't use the CD-ROM version like we have here on that computer. So we're here on my Pentium 4. It will require an extra patch for 95 to work, but I have it in my possession, so I'm not too worried about it. So we're going to go ahead and install Windows 95 on this machine. Go ahead and insert the disk in. Go over to the D drive. I'm just going to go ahead and quickly run the setup. And now we are here at the Windows 95 setup wizard. I'm going to go ahead and accept the license terms. We're going to go ahead and keep our system files. And I'm just going to go ahead and ask for our CD key. Now I really like these kinds of setup wizards because there's something about them that is very much different than the modern day Windows installers, and that is it doesn't require internet to use. Let's go ahead and click start. Oh, and I will let you guys know right now that every time it hits 82% on all of the test runs I have done on this Pentium 4, it will always crash at 82% unless I restart. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Alright, so it should work now. Alright, now we can go ahead and proceed. And I don't really want to start up disk. Now we'll go ahead and copy files. Alright, so now it's about this point where I'm going to go ahead and put in the disk for our high processor fix. Go ahead and put the disk in drive and restart. Here we go. Press any key to continue. It will not read the README. And there we go. Go ahead and remove the disk. press Control Delete. I love the Windows 95 splash screen, to be honest. It's one of my favorite ones throughout Windows. That and Windows ME for some reason. The ME splash is kind of cool. And set Central Time. And here we are, Windows 95. There's one thing left to do, which is to go ahead and install the display drivers. For some reason, when doing my testing, I couldn't get the audio drivers to work, mainly because it wanted 95 OSR2, 2.1 I think it was called, so we won't have audio for the sake of this video, unfortunately, but I do know how to get display drivers, so let's go ahead and insert the disc for that. This might take a couple tries. I might have to cut this out in the video because this was a pain in the ass to get set up. We're going to go ahead and install our video drivers through here. But first we're going to do the AGP driver because this is for the chipset of the motherboard. We're going to restart later. Device manager, then we're going to select PCI compatible display driver, then display adapters, then MX440. And browse. And if this works the first time, I will be really, really, really happy. No way it's working. No way. If this works, this means this happened on the first try, because I spent forever trying to get the graphics drivers to work. It looks like we don't have graphics yet, but I think it's because it's trying to get all the hardware for the motherboard. Go ahead and restart. So far, so good. Huh. We're still in 16 color. NVIDIA. And I do know we have a MX440 in this system. That's why I'm using NVIDIA drivers. No. Now if this works the first try, I'll be really one happy duck. And unfortunately, it is not looking that way. Yep, something's definitely gone wrong.
One eternity later.
There we go. We got it, chat. display drivers are finally installed. We do get this one error on boot up, but who gives a shit? There we go, we successfully installed Windows 95, well, except the audio drivers, but we're not going to be using those. So we can finally now install some cool software that I have in my possession. So the software I'm going to be installing on this system is going to be ZipMagic 2000, which I honestly don't know what this does. I would assume it's some sort of like zip compressor, like WinRAR or something. We're going to be installing Age of Empires, which I'm not really good at playing. So once we get to that, and some of you hardcore Age of Empire players might make fun of me, we also got Deer Hunter 3. It's pretty cool. And also the Fix-It utilities that I showed off. This comes with a whole load of different software, like Recovery Commander, Virus Protection, just all kinds of like, all kinds of like old kind of weird software that I've always kind of wanted to play around with. So let's go ahead and start off with, I think ZipMagic would be a perfect candidate. ZipMagic 2000 would be a perfect starting point. Let's go ahead and open up the CD drive. Let's go ahead and install. We'll go ahead and accept the license agreement and then copy. I don't know what any of this does, but let's go ahead and do that. Email plugin, sure, why not? Press finish. Must restart Windows. Yes, please. Restart Windows. We do not have access to the internet, so I'll press no on that. And honestly, let's go ahead and go through this tour. I've always seen this screen when I would install VMs of 95, but I would never go through this tour. Let's go through it once. Oh, it wants the Windows 95 CD-ROM. Oh. Well, then let's go to this then. Learn how to start programs using the start menu. What happened to File Manager? I suppose these were valid questions people had back in the day, since people mainly used Windows 3.1 for their productivity, and Windows 95 basically changed all that. Like, Windows 3.1 is so weird to operate. Like, I still don't know how to operate that shit. Whereas what happened to Control Panel, just all kinds of questions that 3.1 users would have about 95. Product registration, I don't think, the rest of these require 95 CD-ROM, and I'm not in the mood to open that. So let's go ahead and open up ZipMagic. So apparently, yeah, this looks like some sort of zip compressor. Let's go ahead and compress something. I'm gonna make a couple of text documents. We'll say, Techie is cool. Hashtag Techie is cool. And just EAS community is shit. So it looks like it wants us to create a new zip file. We'll call it my archive. Add techie is cool. Let's go ahead and create like a... Is there a paint on here? Pretty sure there's paint. Yeah. Wow, such epic drawing skills. My epic big map. Cool. So we basically have our cool own little archive here. Then we have this right-click context menu with Zip Magic. We can extract it. Here we go, our extracted contents. So nothing much about Zip Magic. I mean, it's just a zip program like WinRAR. Now we can go ahead and install Age of Empires. Age of Empires will run without a sound card. Okay. We already know that. Go ahead and continue. I agree. Continue. Yes. Typical. Alright, it has been installed successfully. Let's go ahead and click continue. And yeah, let's play. See if it'll run while on here. Alright, sweet. We're here. Let's do campaign. We'll do learning campaign. We'll do all the defaults. Now the cutscenes are going to be weird because there's no audio. But Ice Age is past. Plants and wildlife are plentiful thanks to the improved climate. Although the technology of your tribe is still primitive, your hunting skills are excellent. Establish a small village on this Nile Delta island and grow your tribe to 7 people. To assign a villager to hunt, right-click the villager and then right-click the animal to hunt. Villagers cost 50 food. So the objective is to create as many villagers as I can. Okay, I think I kind of know what to do. So go ahead and select it and then right click to hunt. So it looks like he's hunting food. And we need to be at about 50 food to create a new villager. Which seems to be providing enough food, you know, as this guy butchers them up. He takes quite a bit of time. Come on, boy, get that there. Perfect. Now, I don't know how to create a villager. Okay, here we go. I think it's in the middle of creating a villager, and then we'll see another one pop up here in a minute. Here we go, we got another villager. Go ahead and have him hunt this guy over here. Holy crap, look at all the food over here. Holy dear. That's a lot of food, man. So we got 2 villagers plucking away, making food. Alright, looks like we have just enough food to create just another villager. As you can see, now we have another villager. Let's go ahead and hunt this one animal over here. Unlocking a lot more areas up here. Marking our territory. Alright, so as fun as Age of Empires is, I mean, it looks like I am figuring it out. We just create villagers and get food until we complete the objective. We have a whole lot of other software to review. So we're going to go ahead and save the game. And quit, because we're running out of time for this video. Alright, so the last piece of software that we're going to be reviewing today for this video is going to be Office 97. So let's go ahead and pop this into the tray. Go ahead and install Office. I want to grab the CD key, which... Actually, I'm pretty sure 111 works. What? Oh wait, I think that's only 95. I think this one works though. Hold on. I'm gonna try this. Replace this with 2. There we go. And typical. Yeah, that's it. Continue. This might take a minute. Alrighty, perfect. So it looks like we have... Oh, we have Internet Explorer here. Let's go ahead and install that too, fuck it. Alright. So here we have Word. And here we have Clippy. Clippy only wanted to help and not spy on you. See? This guy don't even require internet. He just wants to help you. Offer suggestions. Clippy is certainly nothing like Microsoft produces today. That's about it for Word. Close that out. It's got PowerPoint. We'll just do a blank presentation. Let's just start using. Reasons why Techie should be mod on the Discord server. Insert new slide. How do you switch through slides on here? I've never used PowerPoint on 97, so pardon my trash navigation. Because I really don't know how to use this. Reason number 1. Because I like to abuse my powers. Insert new slide. Reason number 2. I am very active. And I totally don't cause any problems. There, I think that's good for my Discord mod application. Go ahead and save that. Discord mod application. Perfect. Reason number 1. Reason number 2. Sweet. Let's check out Excel. There we go, we got Excel. This is basically just your normal Excel sheet. Oh my god, could be. What should we do? What should we do with Excel? I don't know. I guess it's Excel. Go to help about Excel. Made in 1996, but released for 1997. Because, well, obviously it's called Office 97. Anyway. Alright, so I think that's about it for this video. I think I've played enough around with Windows 95. I'm pretty sure you guys get the point. See you guys in the next video.